Hello, World of Tank Blizzard, it's Littlefinger. Hey, this is a map awareness game where I'm going to talk about Mayan ruins a little bit and then also focus on how to defeat the IS-3. So you can see here, I'm in the Haven, which is the Valkyrie Chronicles tank. And I'll be honest with you, I had Gunrammer installed after this battle. I changed it over to calibrated shells. Now, looking at the makeup of these two teams, I'm calling into everyone to go into the middle. We've got two RHMs and they've got two heavies. We've only got a Tiger, so really we don't want to be on the heavy side. But I realize that with three TDs, you know, it's difficult to get shots down there on the left side, the light side of the map. AMX has spotted up first. And I am trying to, you know, kind of just push these guys back just a little bit. I want this battle to focus mainly on the middle of the map. Luckily, the Haven here has nice gun depression, and we can get shots in down below. One of the characteristics of all of the Valkyrie Chronicle tanks is their turrets are really slender. Difficult to pen, so if you get either one of any of them to hold down, they are difficult tanks to beat. So you can see that RHM exactly what I wanted to happen. I wanted him to do big damage, and then I just clean up a little bit. And you can see there's the IS-3. Look how red that is to this tank. Obviously, shooting at a distance, we're not going to pen that. Just trying to keep him aware that, hey, there's tanks down here. You know, don't rush us kind of thing, right? But meanwhile, we've got a WZ behind us. We've got those two AMX platoons, the CDCs down there below. And, you know, I am just trying to keep an eye on all of this as it unfolds and just be support where needed. So the CDCs are starting to back up, and now here comes the push from the heavies, right? So Tiger's out in the open. I'm going to drop adrenaline because I know I'm going to get several shots out of this exchange. So I'm making the most out of my adrenaline, even though we've bounced that shot. That's the IS-3 bouncing us there. And the Tiger missing. And again, we're in a nice hold down position that no one can shoot our hull, just our skinny little turret, and we're facing it at their target, so we get bounces just like that. But now the IS-3 is going to make this decision to push, and again, look how much pen difficulties there are with this IS-3. Look how red that is. Alright, so why is that? Well, obviously it's a tier 8 heavy tank with some nice armor, very angled. But part of the problem here, and you'll see it right there, it looks like I can pen the sides, but I can't because that is spaced armor. Where you want to be aiming on this tank, we'll get into that just a little bit, but it's basically just below the top of the tank track line, underneath that spaced armor, but obviously still hitting the hull of the tank. So I've really basically just tried to distract him a little bit, and it's 4-on-2. And he's focusing on those lower health tanks, but you can see here, obviously, we can pen from behind with regular AP. Now we've got his attention, and he does not have very good gun depression, so I'm getting down low, and he's turned back towards me. He can either back down the hill, and I can keep shooting him in the rear, or he's going to have to pull forward. And there we go. Right there, just underneath those tracks is where you want to be shooting that IS-3. That is the easiest place to pen. Notice that the AMX comes across here. He is low health, so we are going to finish him off. And again, just staying as low as we can with this IS-3. So he doesn't have good gun depression. He's backing away from us. Another shot in there. A lot of this was with APCR again, but he's a tier 8 heavy. And I'm just going to make sure this one goes in nice and low. and we get the kill there. 2,900 damage. That was 3 kills and an ace mastery game. And really a good example on how to beat these IS tanks that have this side-spaced armor. So I know you guys here are a little bit more advanced. You're not the YOLO type. You're here to get better. So hopefully there's a few little nuggets that you guys can take away there on how to improve your game. Obviously, you saw I didn't rush in, stayed back, and then where the weak points were in the battle is where I focused my attention. So hopefully you can use some of that map awareness skills there and increase your win rate and get your damage per battle averages up. And of course, more importantly, just have fun out there. Stay safe, get educated, not fingered. Littlefinger out.